Hi guys and welcome to my channel. So today I wanted to make a video about non-fiction because it's a topic that has become very dear to me in the past few years. So as you may or may not know, I've been studying for a bachelor's degree for the last 3 years, and in my literature classes I ended up every single year talking about non-fiction and more particularly about kind of memoirs and autobiographical works. And at first I was like, oh my god, this is so boring, I don't want to do this, but it all depends on the books, and I wanted to make a video about it because I have become actually quite fond of it, so I thought it might be an interesting thing to discuss. So I wanted to show you some of the books I've studied. So basically I'm mainly studying French literature, so these are most of them, like all of them are French works, but this is something a bit different in the bookish community and I thought it might be interesting. So some of the books I have studied I may have already mentioned. The first one is Chateaubriand's Memoir, which I studied last year, and the other one is Rousseau's Memoir, which as you can see is full of tabs. I've worked on this one a lot. It's full of tabs and highlighters, and even though I didn't like this book. So these are some of our kind of classical memoirs, autobiographical non-fiction works, and they have one part which is all about the author, but they also deal about the society of the time, etc. And this is what can make them interesting. Not in my opinion, but whatever. This is not exactly the book I wanted to discuss in this video, because I have others that I like, which is better. The other one I've got is this one, which is, sorry I keep getting the side wrong, is this one which is called Writing, which is written by Marguerite Duras, and it has actually several stories in there. So the first one is Writing, and she talks about the process of writing because she has written several novels. She's an incredible writer, so I really enjoyed the first one. But it also has other stories. Is there some kind of place where I can see all the stories? This is really annoying. Yes! There's another story which talks about... it takes place during the war, I think, and there's British aviator who crashed, and this talks about what happened in the place, etc. And I got this book as a present and I really enjoyed it. It was really beautifully written and interesting. There are also other short stories in there, like kind of short stories, since it's non-fiction, it's not exactly short stories, but whatever. I would really recommend it because it's really beautifully written and interesting, and this is the kind of thing that made me like non-fiction. Then I have two books by one that has become one of my favorite authors, who is Annie Ernaux. I know I've already mentioned her. So this is the book I studied in class last year, which is called The Years, and it deals with actually all her life since she grew up just after World War II. She was born in 1940, and she talks about her life and everything that has to do with the society and the place of women in our society, and it was really an interesting read. I absolutely loved it. This is one of the things that made me like non-fiction and autobiographical stories. I have read almost all of her books since I studied this one, like not all of them, but I'm planning to anyway. So I really like this one. It's probably one of my favorite by her, and yeah, you can read about life in France, but not in the big cities. You can read about what it's like to grow up after war, and what happened with the students in 1968, and what it's like to be a woman in this period of time. And yeah, oh, and what's incredible is that we also got to meet her in one of our classes, and she is really an incredible person. So I got this one. I also have this one, which is one I read really recently. So the title could translate as Look at the Lights, my love, but when I read the book I realized this was a quote from a mother to a child, so it could be like, oh, look at the light, sweetie, or something like that. Anyway, this is a really interesting study, like kind of study about supermarkets, and yeah, I absolutely loved it. I saw it at the bookshop and I had to get it because our teacher mentioned it not last year, the year before, and yeah, I really liked it. I thought it was really interesting, and she made a really interesting point about the consumer society and everything, so yeah, I wanted to mention it because I don't have most of her books, but this one I do, and it was incredible. I will also talk about it in my September wrap-up, but that will be later, so yeah, in the meantime, here it is, and it's amazing. The next book I have is actually the reason why I wanted to make this video. So the French title is Vous n'aurez pas ma haine. I don't even know how to speak French anymore. Anyway, so that could translate as You Won't Have My Hatred, and this is a really incredible, moving and wonderful book. So this was written by a French journalist who lost his wife in what we call the events of November, which is last November, when there was this terrorist attack in the concert hall, and he lost his wife there. And after, so this shows like the 2 weeks that follows the events and how he dealt with the loss. And he really quickly after her death, I think he wrote a post on Facebook, like, or maybe he made a video, I don't remember. If I find it I will link it in my description, where he addressed the terrorists and he says, yes, I am heartbroken, I am devastated, I am sad, and I am left alone with my son who is 17 months old, but you won't have my hatred because I am better than that. And yes, you took the person that was most dear to me, but you won't have my hatred because you don't deserve it, and we can't be like that. Anyway, he said it much better than I did, and then he wrote this book, which is really short, and so I read it really recently, and I kept crying through the entire book, and I wanted to make a video about it, to talk about it, because if this book has been translated to your language, go read it. It's incredible, it's moving, and it's just a must read, I believe. So yeah, go read this book. And I have one more book I wanted to mention, but I haven't read it yet, so this will probably be my next non-fiction / autobiographical read. And yeah, it's another French book, and it's written by a young man who grew up in a kind of risky area, and people kept making fun of him, and this is how he dealt with it and grew up. At least I think that's what it's about. And he has now written the second book, so I decided I needed to pick up the first one so I could read the other one. So yeah, that's the last non-fiction book I wanted to mention in this video. So here they all are. That's a pile of French books. And yeah, I really like non-fiction now, and I also like poetry, but this is a complete other topic, even though it's also kind of non-fiction. Whatever. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Maybe give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe to my channel for more of my video. And I will link all my social media in the description as usual. And yeah, that's it for today, and I guess I'll see you around. Bye!